here, I'm on another adventure. I'm guessing you guys probably can guess where I'm at. I'm actually back in the same spot I was in my last video. I wanted to come back to finish digging out this crevice where I was finding that really good gold at the end of the video. So we're gonna do a little bit of crevicing. Brought my metal detector, of course. I kind of wish I would have brought my sluice box so I could just run a bunch of material, fill a bucket up and just run a bunch of material, but the water's still kind of high. It'd be kind of tough to set up a sluice box and to where it operates correctly. But I'd like to thank everybody that turned out for my live. That was my best showing yet. You guys are awesome. I had a really good time. Just for people that don't know, I do a live once a month. I got to meet some new people. Got to maybe possibly make some plans with some people to go do some prospecting. I'd like to thank all my Patreon members. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to keep doing this. I really appreciate your support, and the stuff the money you donate me, I basically give it back to you guys. But you guys are awesome. But yeah, I don't want to sit here jibber jabbering the whole time, as Jeff Williams would say. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go find some gold. See y'all in a bit. Alright, so here's that crevice I was digging out. It continues up this way, all the way up through here. I bet it continues. So I want to come back here and finish cleaning it out, because there's some pretty good gold in it. There's some more stuff up here I could possibly dig out. That's a big deep hole somebody was digging, so obviously they were finding some pretty good gold. There's some other good crevices down the way we could possibly dig out, but oh shoot, I'm gonna dig this one out. Hopefully there's some good gold in there. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I got my first pan of the day. I dug out back there a little more. I want to show you guys this. Looks very good. Got that big chunk of bedrock out. That material has probably never been touched. Hopefully there's some big flakes in there, not a little nugget. Let's go get this panned out and see what we got. Now this material is super dry, so you want to make sure you get everything really wet. Make sure to break up any clay. Like 20 pieces. Alright, let's go get some more. Let's get some of that juicy stuff. I want to show you guys where I'm going to get this next pan from. I'm going to get all this material off of here. You always want to clean the rocks off the best you can, because you'd be surprised how much gold sticks to the rocks. That stuff is solid. I'm gonna get this pan filled. I just kind of want to show you guys what I was doing, and we'll get it panned out. All right. Hey guys, let's see this. These rocks cleaned up. Up a little bit better. Some of them blonde sands out. Look. Not sure if you can see that. There's a nice piece. Looking at this white rock, I could have swore I saw a piece of gold on it. Maybe not. The flakes are getting a little bit bigger. Alright, let's get another. Alright, so I got that rock out, which it was right here. Cleaned out from underneath it. I should be able to get this rock out now and this rock out. I still wish I could move this thing so I can get back underneath there a little more. But yeah, I got a nice full pan. Let's pan out pan number 3. Alright, so that last pan, there was just a few little micro specks in it. I'm thinking this doesn't get a whole lot of flow right here. That's why you're just finding a few flakes here and there and very little black sand. You can tell the main channel's on that opposite side over there. So I'm gonna move down a little bit to where there's a little bit more flow and a little bit more black sand. The black sand is super fine. So yeah. I may go check out where I couldn't get that other target with the STC in my last video and see if I can get it out. Other than that, I'm going to move down and find a better spot where there's a little more black sands. See you in a bit. So on my last video, the water was up to where that white line is, and I was able to get one target pulled up, and another target kind of slid down in there. Well, I cleaned out some rocks out of there and I got that target. I also cleaned out from underneath there a little bit. Spot where there's all kinds of black sands, but the signal, sorry about that, the signal's made its way down here. Oops. Sorry about that. Hopefully you guys can hear that. So it's about right there. So I'm gonna try to dig that out and let's see what it is. All right. I'm just gonna throw it in the pan because I threw some of the other material in it with it. Let's check to make sure that was the only target. Oh, no. Alright, so it's right in there somewhere. Alright, I'm going to try to get it out. This isn't a very good spot to set up camera, so I'm just going to have to get in the scoop and show you guys after. Alright, we got another target in there. Oh, I thought I saw some. Double check. Not hearing anything. There's something else way down in there, but I don't know how the heck I'm going to get to it. That sounds like it's probably just a hot rock. But yeah, I'm gonna, since I got a pan going anyways, I'm gonna clean all this out and we'll go pan it out. Well, there's those two targets. 2 pieces of iron. Some other little tiny flakes up in there, and that's about it. Alright, time to move on. Alright, so I stumbled upon this spot. This looks a lot better. There's a lot more cobble. Everything's jammed in here. A couple weeks ago, all this was underwater. So I'm gonna move some of these rocks out of the way and then detect it, then maybe take a couple cans out of here. Oh yeah, this looks a lot better. See how there's a lot more rocks in it, not just dirt. That other spot was just a lot of dirt. You want a good mixture of cobbles, sand. I mean, dirt's not always bad, but you want some kind of sand and rocks mixed in with it. And this has some good warm rocks in it. You can tell all this water's been flowing over all this. So got a big boulder right here, a big boulder here. The water's running this way. Oh, even up underneath there, it looks really good. I might have to clean that crap out also. So yeah, I'm gonna get this cleared out and that'll detect it and get a pan out of here and let's see what's in it. Alright, so I got a target right down in here. Now keep in mind, there has been a lot of hot rocks in it. Ah, come on. area, so there could just be a hot rock, but dig it out and see. All right, so I got that one target out of there, and then I pulled 2 targets out of this section right here. It's getting really good. That's all cemented gravels. That means those gravels have been there a very long time, and everything is really packed in. I basically just scraped off all the top because it was all loose. That's another thing to keep in mind when you're gold panning, is you want your material to be nice and packed in there, because then you know either the flow isn't blowing it out or somebody hasn't already dug it out. So when the material's packed in there, that's been in there for a while. So yeah, I got those 3 targets in here, and of course I filled up the pan with some more material because I'm trying to find as much gold as possible. And now I'm gonna go pan it out and see what it is. All right, so there's 2 of my targets, 2 pieces of lead. There's some other fine gold with it. Not too bad. At least we're in a spot where the heavies are dropping out. Might take one more pan out of there and see what we get. All right, I'm gonna take a little break. I gotta eat something. Most of the time when I'm out here, I don't stop. But I told myself today I need to take a little break, eat some food. A leftover T-bone here I'm gonna snack on. I'm tucked under a rock here, trying to hide from the sun for a little bit. And I'm gonna eat some lunch, then we'll get back at it in a bit. It's for you, Jeff. Smith Gold. Alright, so I'm gonna take a look at this area. You can tell all this is really cemented in. But this is bedrock that continues up around to here. So I'm going to try to get all that cemented gravels off of it and see what's sitting on top of it. Hopefully there's some catches and some gold. But like I was saying earlier, cemented gravels are good because you know that they haven't been messed with, if at all, or in a very long time. You can see there's good cobbles in it. It's all packed in there really good. So I'm gonna tear into this a little bit and start at the lower end and work my way up, because like I said, that bedrock continues right here. So hopefully I can get down on bedrock and there's some good gold. Few little pieces in there. On to the next one. All right, so I'm gonna try up a little bit higher and see this bedrock can break out pretty easily. We'll try up a little higher and see what kind of gold is up coming off the hillside. Get lucky. Figured that the first spot I went to was going to continue being good like it was in my last video, but it kind of petered out. Now I've just been prospecting, checking a little bit of everything. Oh, big old spider. A little bit of material, not a whole lot. Well, you never know. Gotta try something. some pretty good material up here. Never know, might get lucky. I'm gonna get this pan filled up and we'll pan it out. So I bust up that bedrock up a little higher and we got the best pan of the day. Bunch of small stuff. Those are some good sized flakes right there. Right on. Hopefully I can find some more to break out. So I was really surprised how much gold there was busting that bedrock out, so I came back and cleaned it up a little bit better. Man, I wish I had a shop vac. Could really get this cleaned up really good. There's a lot of black sand, I'm surprised. It's just coming down the hillside. I got about maybe a half a pan. Let's see how much I left behind. So I started to clean it up after already doing one pan off that, putting out that bedrock. I'm really amazed. Really wish I had a shop vac to get that really clean in a bigger bar. But yeah, I think that's going to be my last pan, so I think I'm going to do a snuffer dump. It's not going to be much to weigh, so I might just be ending this video here. So yeah, it wasn't the best day, so I'm just going to do a snuffer dump and not do a weigh-in this time because it's barely going to make any weight. Not a lot of fine stuff. Like I said, no weight though. Doing this one-handed here. Do a rough pull back here. Bunch of flakes. There's probably more down in there. It's a rough pan back. That one actually has some thickness to it, kind of. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.